you guys. How you doing? Yeah. I want to welcome you to the Helpful Honda Sound Space. I'm Megan Holiday. Do you guys know that Wet Leg are here? Are you excited for this? Come on, make it louder. That's what I'm talking about. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a little chat, and then they're going to play some songs for you. So how about we bring them out right now? What do you think? Yeah? All right. Please welcome Wet Leg. All right, Rianne and Ellis, welcome to the Helpful Honda Sound Space. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good.
So you guys, you played a little club show last night here in LA. Who was there last night? Yeah, awesome. So how did it feel to be back up on stage playing again?
Yeah, it's been really good. Like, we've been away for so long now. And
How many years has it been since you've performed? Well, and you did a show in New York too.
Yeah, I think we've had like almost a year off, I think.
Okay, yeah. Which can feel like an eternity
Yeah.
in band world. So obviously when you guys put out your self-titled, it was massive, you know, and Chaise Long was everywhere. You won Grammy Awards. You opened for Harry Styles. So while this was all going on, was it overwhelming or were you enjoying the ride?
Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming, but like, we were so new to it all and so naive that you just kind of would like take one step and then take another step. Yeah, it was mad.
Yeah, right? Was there ever a moment where maybe at the Grammys or maybe backstage at Harry Styles where there was a celebrity or a musician where you met them and you just could not believe that you were face to face?
Every time I'm face to face with Ellis, I'm just in awe.
Oh my gosh.
I can't help it. I don't know what that is, Rianne.
That's how I feel too. But no, never any celebrity interactions?
We did end up at we went to like a Grammys party and Paul McCartney was there. And we got to say hello to him. That was pretty crazy.
Okay, that should have been the first thing that you guys said.
Yeah.
I'm a Beatles freak, so I have Beatles stuff all over my house, so I would have passed out. I definitely would have passed out.
It was pretty wild, yeah.
That's amazing. You should have asked him to do a collab, you know? Hey, Paul, come on, you know? So I feel like we should talk about when you guys, you know, you put out this Instagram post, there was a photo, and you said, we're back. So I think if we can take a look at Exhibit A. So here we have the band Wet Leg, surrounded by some stuffed animals and a goblin in the middle, I suppose, a goblin.
That's our dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your dad? Oh my God. Okay, so can we talk about, just give me a little background about with this photo.
I don't really know what the vibe is with this photo.
It's mixed messaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably the point. I'm not sure. But the goblin is actually our tour manager, Steve. And he took one for the team and became a goblin for us.
Yeah, Steve. Give it up for Steve, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Steve is a legend. I know it's kind of mixed messaging because it's, you know, it's warm and fuzzy and, you know, oh, innocence, and then it's a goblin, you know, but it's very on brand for Wet Leg. So say there was a goblin apocalypse that happened. Who in the band would be the first to get eaten, and who would be in the band would be the survivalist and the one to make it till the end?
Ooh.
I think Henry would be the survivalist, but I think he'd get too cocky and he would probably be eaten. And then I think Josh would survive because he'd just sleep through it all.
That's so true. Josh can literally sleep through anything. He can
He could
sleep
just-
anywhere.
He could just find a cave and kind of hide out. Well, like wait for it to pass.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's a good point.
Who would be the first to get eaten, though? Rianne, would it be you?
I would say it might be me, you know. I just like, I don't know, my fight or flight is a bit...
It's questionable.
Yeah, I don't know how well I deal with like stressful situations. And
Well,
yeah.
I think that you're doing really great. I mean, I saw your performance on Fallon. Did you guys see that? I mean, from the looks of you on stage on Fallon, first of all, you're ripped right now. You're flexing your muscles. You look so good. I mean, your song is called Catch These Fists, right? So I think you might be able to kick some ass. If you went into wet leg mode during that, I feel like you'd be able to kick some goblin ass.
I hope so. I don't know. Have you ever tried to punch anyone before? It's actually
Maybe back in my drinking days. Yeah. Yes. I'm going to say yes to that. But I didn't feel it, so yeah, it was fine. But let's talk about your new single, Catch These Fists. So good, right? So good. So tell us, how did this song come about? What was the inspiration behind it? Sort of, to me, feels like kind of being sick of dudes hitting on you and just being really annoyed with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, it was funny actually because we had like we had like so many songs like written and like we were like kind of like ready to like, okay, shall we like record them now? And it just kind of like slipped on in there at the end. It was probably, I think it was the last song that we...
I think so, yeah. Probably was the last one.
Yeah.
Don't really know how it happened. Just kind of birthed somehow.
It happens a lot with bands where I'll talk to them and it'll be this song that they didn't think they were going to put on the album, and then that's the one that ends up being the single and the big hit, you know? So it's good instincts that you put it on there.
Yes.
So the new album, Moisturizer, coming out July 11th, you guys. Moisturizer. So just tell us a bit about, you know, the making of this album, and I also would love to know why it is called Moisturizer as well.
The making of the album. What did we do?
Where'd you guys record it?
We recorded in Brighton in England.
Oh, cool.
And then a little bit in London as well, with Dan Carey, our producer. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was nice going back in with Dan because that's who we recorded the first album with. So I think it felt like a really important part of like blocking out like any outside noise and just kind of like cocooning ourselves. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you have that level of comfortability. And when you guys all get into a room, because at this point, you and the guys are now official band members. So is this a total collaborative, you know, experience when you guys are all writing songs?
Yeah, kind of. Mm-hmm. No, yeah, it is. Yeah, we did a lot of jamming. We rented like a house in England, and we spent like a month just jamming ideas, which was fun, really fun.
Did you guys have some wild parties?
I don't know. We watched a lot of horror films. We also watched all of Alien, and did we watch Braveheart? Did we actually manage to get through it?
Yeah, we watched Braveheart like 8 times because people kept leaving the room and missing the end.
Oh my God, that's so random, so random. So you guys are gonna be obviously starting to go on tour and doing all that stuff, and so I'm half British. My mom's British, and she's very specific, particular about her tea. Okay, she's got to order the PG tips from England. You know, I grew up doing like the beans on toast and all that stuff. So when you come to America, is the food, is it weird? Do you like it? Do you dislike it?
Personally, I find it quite hard. Just because I don't know the spots, you know, like I don't know what you guys' equivalent of like Greg's is, and that's quite important. I don't know. I feel like you have a good time. Like you're always ordering good stuff.
Yeah, I do like it here a lot for food. Just eating a lot of pizza.
Yeah, I'm like, everybody loves pizza.
Oh, yeah.
That's the universal
Pizza is
love
good.
language. We had pizza today, didn't we, guys? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah to pizza. Is there any particular place when you tour in the U.S. that you just love being in that city? Stands out to you? Or is it all a blur?
I really like New York. What about you?
Yeah, I like New York as well. Probably mainly for the pizza there. It's pretty
It is good pizza.
good. Yeah. I like being this side as well in LA. It's always
Yeah.
fun.
Right? And LA, I mean, it's like the weather. You can't beat the weather, right? You know. So moisturizer coming out July 11th. I feel like we've done enough talking because these people didn't come here to listen to me talk. They came here to watch you guys play. So you guys give it up for Wet Leg. They're gonna be back in a minute.
Yeah, thank you.
Do a little performance.
Cheers, guys.